Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is another basic beers. This is from Jack's Abbey. This is their Saxony Lager. So this is a Vienna style lager. So this beer comes in around 4.7 to 5.5%. Think of it as a slightly smaller Meriton, which comes in at 5.8 to 6.3%. It's going to rely on a good amount of some Vienna malt in there. It's going to be this beautiful light amber to copper color. This one comes in a medium to light amber color. Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful beer. The style actually originated in 1841 with Anton Dreher, who created the style in Austria. It's actually not really a style that is done in Austria anymore, and this follows the fact that England was malting malts, and so you get a lighter malt color, and this was around the time that you actually got pills in Czech Republic and Germany. And so in 1841, around that time, you get Austria, Czech Republic, Germany getting these lighter malts, and now this is where you get your lighter lagers that are familiar to us now. Before, beers had to be made with some smoked malts because everything was done with generally wood fire or coal or something like that that would end up burning the malt to a smokier flavor profile. So then now we transition from Entente in 1841 to Mexico, where a lot of Austrian immigrants went to, and a lot of the beers were being brewed in this style. Unfortunately, they've become sort of in the category to BJCP, beer drinking certification, to be international amber lager with adjuncts corn usually in there. So it's actually a style that is almost commercially impossible to find outside of some regional American craft breweries doing it, but thankfully Jack's Abbey is doing their take on it. This one comes in at 5%. Let's dig in. You get the sweet malts in there. You get this beautiful bread crust quality, a little bit of actually, I'll post a link to it, but there's a beautiful malt map where you can find some flavor profiles, and it has like grape nut flavor to it. Cheers. Expanding your vocabulary in malts is always fantastic, especially with a malt dense beer like this. So again, follows with more bread crust, rich breadiness in the middle, maybe even leaning towards a little bit of like toasty brioche quality. You also get, again, I get grape nuts, the cereal. And then as you wait more, dries out quite nicely, light hopping on the back end, really relying on the malts, but still staying quite crisp at 5%. It's a beautiful beer that has such great malt flavor, rich density of flavor, not necessarily sweetness, which is important to mention that not everything has to be sweet when it's malty. It can be a 5% beer imploded with a lot of flavor, not relying on hops, but malt complexity, and then on the back end drying out with medium minus bitterness on this one. It's absolutely delicious. It's absolutely fantastic. But let me know, post in the comments below if you have had a Vienna style lager or Vienna Lager from a local brewery. There are very few breweries doing it, but absolutely delicious. If you like Madsen, keep an eye out for some Vienna lagers because it's slightly lower ABV and it's a great experience to enjoy. Until next time, cheers. Later.